Hey guys, welcome back from Classic Work. Got another good one for y'all today. I know in previous videos I've talked about this jumper cable setup, and I've had a couple of people ask me about it, and I really want to talk about it because in the jumping world there is like not a lot of good stuff out there. I mean, it's just, you'll buy a set of jumper cables and you'll think they're heavy enough and you'll go to jump something and they just don't work, or you think they're working, but they're not doing as good as they could or should. So this right here, this is a Napa Special heavy duty jumper cable setup, pretty much. It consists of 15-foot lead. I think that's what's on this one. You got two quick connectors. You got one on the cables and then one going to the truck. And this is some heavy gauge lead. This is a 4 gauge, I believe, stranded. So it's got the power to have some really serious juice going through it. And then you've got some really good spring clamps here. These are most of them that you buy that are real cheap. They're like stamped steel with like a little copper insert on one side, and a lot of them are steel on the other side. So that is no good. You're not getting the continuity that you should. These here are all copper, and they got a little brass piece right here that's actually riveted on there. I guess you could replace it if you're willing to drill those rivets out. But it's a good solid connection. So that's kind of the setup, and you can plug it in real easy, just like so, and you're hot. So you don't have to pop your hood anymore. Now, a lot of people underestimate a vehicle and its ability to jump. See a lot of folks out there try to jump stuff off with, you know, light duty pickups or even medium-sized trucks and even cars even. And most of them don't have the electrical systems to support something to jump. So the big thing is pick a vehicle that's got a good electrical system in it. This Ford right here, it's got two 950 amp batteries in it. Now they're hooked up in parallel, so you're getting double your amperage, so around 1900 amps. Now you're not getting all that through these leads. You're probably getting probably roughly around 2/3 of that, so maybe 1400 amps, somewhere around in there. So that's more than adequate to jump off just about anything that you'll encounter. You know, cars, pickups, tractors, even big stuff, even bulldozers and excavators. So it's a golden setup. It is really, really nice. Now, I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and I've seen it myself, is using welding leads for jumper cables, which work great. The biggest thing is the quick connectors and the welding lead itself. And if you get yourself a good set of spring clamps, they're probably double, if not triple, the cost of this setup right here. So, which the downside of this is, if you wanted longer cables, you know, just get you more welding lead, and you know, you could have 50-foot cables if you wanted them. But that's the only downside to welding cables. They probably actually work better, I would say, than this setup itself. But I'm going to show you something really cool that these cables can do. I'm just going to show y'all. The battery's not dead in this tractor, in this backhoe. I'm just going to show you that it will crank up and run. Okay, that being said, well, you don't need to jump this off. Yeah, but I want to show you something. Okay, when jumping off, once you get them hooked up, touch them together. Be sure you ain't up around anything flammable. Make sure you got a good hot spark. That way you know that this end is not dead. Okay, now normally you'll have your cables hooked up. Everything will be nice, just like so. And you'll hook your terminals to here and you'll start them up. But I want to show y'all something. When you have a good setup, especially when you got a lot of amps and good leads and everything. We're gonna crank this tractor with no battery hookup whatsoever. All the power is gonna be coming from those leads. So let's hook them up. Is this necessary? No, but it sure is cool. So we got a good connection, just like so. Okay, got all set up. I'm gonna turn the key. Yep, make sure you got a good connection. Try again. Try doing that with a jump box. If you want cables like this of your own, I'll put a link down in the description where you can find one. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.